I just went on a trip to celebrate my 10-year sober anniversary. And while my wife and I were away on this vacation, we decided that we were going to spend one evening of the resort time at a Michelin star restaurant, that we were going to go and have an amazing dinner, something that we would probably never do at home. But the entire day leading up to that, I was so nervous. I could not figure out what I was going to wear. It was just this anxiety that was hanging over me. Why couldn't I figure out what I was going to wear to this dinner? It was very abnormal for me. Now, I am fairly concerned about what I'm going to wear to most things. I like to know what the vibe is going to be so I can dress appropriately. But this was abnormal for me on vacation. I had thought a lot about what was actually going on, and I finally figured out what this agitation was. I was concerned that there were going to be multiple courses, and that through these multiple courses, there would be wine pairings with each one. And I was going to miss out by not having the wine pairing with each of these courses. It had made me really uncomfortable to feel like I was going to not have the same experience that other people were having. I ended up having this conversation with my wife about feeling like I was going to be left out, feeling like I wasn't going to have this experience, and she was fantastic about it. We talked through it. I helped to understand it a little bit more. I wanted to figure out what this entire emotional state was about. When we went to dinner, I told the waitress, I don't drink, so I'm not going to have anything with my dinner. And she was fantastic. She told me what items were cooked with liquor and which dessert items were and what I could have and maybe what I should avoid. She made me great mocktails. I had the most amazing dinner. We had a great time. We ended up not having the multiple course dinner, and we just had some mocktails and some drinks and an amazing dinner all the same. If I wouldn't have taken that time, if I wouldn't have figured out what was actually going on with me, if I had pushed down these emotions and these thoughts, I never would have gotten there, and chances are I would have had a terrible dinner. Instead, I worked through it, I understood it, and I had an amazing time. This is one of the keys of recovery. It is not avoiding, it is not worrying, it is digging into who we are, what drives us, and the emotions that we're feeling so that we can come out the other side and live the life that we want.